And good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Spitfire show. Really sorry I've not been here the last few weeks. I've been ill, that dreadful flu, cold thing. I'm still got it. Seems to have turned into some sort of chest infection, but I'm just about okay to do a show tonight. So, hello, everyone. Let me introduce our guests. So, first of all, we've got Geordie Dave.
Evening, everybody, and welcome to the show. It'll be a cracking build tonight, so I hope everybody enjoys.
Lovely, thank you, Dave. It's nice to be back. Nice to see you. And Mark.
Hello, everybody. Nice to be back on with Horlicks. Should be fantastic tonight.
Lovely, thank you. Yeah, a lot of panels and things tonight, isn't there? I've seen. And DS models and vintage.
Howdy, everybody. Now then, so thanks for letting us join tonight, Horlicks, and it's going to be an exciting show as normal. And let's get a bit more of this Spitfire done, shall we?
Yeah, definitely. So I thought we'd do 3 issues as I was a bit behind. That's the plan. Obviously, if it goes on too long, maybe cut it short, but I don't think it'll take that long. So before I start, I've actually got something to show.
Ooh.
I know Mark suggested the coin collection before, and Dano Builds he sent a link in to another coin from the Westminster.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh,
so I've only got the one. Because it's dangerous, otherwise I'll get them all. But it's a Spitfire coin.
Oh, how nice! That's cool. That is.
So I thought that'd be a nice little. I mean, they're all aircraft, all of them. This one was just obviously the first one. It was like £3 with the postage. But yeah, I really like that. That's got the Spitfire on it. So not obviously the exact one, but it's a Spitfire, and I thought it would be Supermarine Spitfire. It's got a nice design on it. So that came through last week. So thanks Dano for the link. The plan was to put this in the folder on that last space, but this is slightly too big to fit in there, unfortunately. So I'm probably just going to blue tack it in there or something.
Lovely.
But yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go for a bit of chat then.
Okay. Right. Start off with D. Harris. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, young Alex, and whoever your guest may be.
Hello.
And we'll have GS Channel. Good evening, Alex. Hope you're feeling better. Good luck with your build. And good evening, all. Hope everyone is okay and well.
Evening, Joseph.
Evening, Jay. Thank you.
And GSC is at D. Harris. Hi. Warren James. Hi, all. Hi, Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Hi, everyone. Hello, Julie.
Hi, love.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
GS Channel, Yorkshire Crafter, hi. DS Models and Village, hello everyone. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Dano's Universe, hello everyone.
Hi, Dano.
Hi, Dano.
Yorkshire Crafter, hi, GS Channel. Crafty Chris, evening everyone. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. Hi, Christine.
Hi,
Hello,
Chris.
Hi, Christine.
Yeah, I'm keeping safe, but I'm not keeping well.
D. Harris at GS Channel, evening fella. And D. Harris, evening Dano. Dano's Universe, evening D. Dano's Universe, well, that coin looks really nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I do. It really is really nice. It's a lot nicer than I expected. Well, I expected it to be nice, but until you get it, you're like, wow, because I forgot I ordered it after you shared the link, Dano, and it just came through, and I was like, oh wow. But yeah, they're nice little thing.
That's chat up to date.
Oh, lovely, thanks.
I thought it was longer than that, but
Yeah.
So we're going to start with 76. Don't know how this is going to pan out because there certainly won't be room on this table in a couple of issues. So I think I might have to adopt a mark and end up on the floor. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the camera's going to work.
It's not too bad now because I've moved my desk space further down. So I can fit the base now on my desk. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm still looking at sorting things out, and I sold something to make some room, and I think I just want to get it's all right measuring, but I want to actually get this thing built so I can
so you can see
what's going to happen with it. So right, let's start with 76 then. And
so we're all ready and waiting with issue 76 of build a model of a Spitfire Mk. Okay, and so issue 76 trombones. That's what it reminded me of. I've got to stop making you laugh.
Sorry.
It's only when you laugh that you cough.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So the first corner of the display stand, issue 76, and are you ready for the parts?
Yes.
Okay, so big lot of parts in this issue. Parts checklist is 7601, side part for display stand, shorter.
Yeah. Is that one?
Okay, that's the shorter one.
Yes.
Okay, 7602, side part for display stand, longer. Longer one.
There we go.
Okay, 7603, base panel 3. Okay, does it have a number 3 on it?
It does, just there.
Oh yeah, I can see that now. Yeah. So then we've got 7604, support bracket. Yes, that's correct. A support bracket. 7605 is a connecting bracket. We've got a cocoa in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 minutes late. Well, no, not much. 8 minutes late.
It's a late cocoa. Right. So 7606, a corner fixing bracket. Yes, that's the ones. And then we go on to screws, washers, nuts and bolts. So we've got 7607, which is 6 4 times 8.5 PM screws and 1 spare.
That's those ones.
That's them ones. And then 7608, 6 M4 washers and 1 spare.
Yeah.
And we've got
washers on your left, Horlicks.
Sorry, that's what I mean. Yeah.
7609, 6 hexagonal nuts and 1 spare.
It's why. It's because I'm looking at the picture. Look, spot the deliberate mistake.
Oh yeah.
They're the nuts and they're the washers.
Oh yeah. I see now. Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah.
So 7610, 9 2.5 by 6mm PWB screws and 1 spare.
Yes, there's 9.
That's the black ones. Yeah, so that's the black ones. Okay, and that's the entire list.
Okay, before you
go back into chat.
Yeah, D Harris, a good evening to all in the chat, and the chat saying good evening to you, D. And model making trucker, evening all.
Hello, Louis.
Hello. Thanks for joining tonight. Right, so.
Okay. And just for Lewis, that's a 10 for good, buddy.
That's fine.
Okay, right. So, step 1 then, Horlicks.
Okay.
Lovely step one. So take the shorter side piece, 7601, and fit it with the teeth into recesses in one of the parts, 7501, red arrows. Note the position of the number 1 circled. The edge of the base panel, 7503, fits in the front of the lower tooth on part 7601, blue arrow.
So this is the base from last time.
Uh-huh.
So we want the shorter piece, and that is going to come over here.
To the right-hand side, yes.
Don't you think they should have a disclaimer? You are now going to add more pieces to a base which is way, way oversized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
all it asks you to do here is just put that into the tooth.
I think that's the right way, because it's not going to go in
The other way. Now just check it and see.
because of this corner piece here.
Because of the notch there, yeah. Just I was going to say, just check it that it's in. Yeah. Are you happy with that?
So that is the correct way, this way, like so.
Okay. Right. Step 2 then. Step 2 is fit the connecting bracket 7605 over the join between parts 7601 and 7501 so that the screw holes are aligned as indicated. That's the correct piece, Horlicks.
Okay.
And then step 3 is use 4 PWM 2x5 by 6mm screws to hold down 7605 in place, connecting the side pieces 7501, 7601 as indicated. Ensure that the side pieces are pushed together as you tighten the screws. So while you're doing that, there's a little bit more chat if you want to bring that up, Jarvis, Dave.
Yeah, model making trucker. Managed to make it tonight, and I managed to get some sleep today.
Oh, jolly good, jolly good. We don't know what we'd do without you truckers recently, because you are doing sterling work out there. And yeah, keep at it, boys, and glasses, because we can't do without you. Because just about everything that we consume in our houses is brought by a truck.
Yeah.
Well, at least one thing, that they've now abolished that rule that came in 1997 about towing a caravan and trailer and stuff.
Oh, that was crackers, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they're all in.
Are you happy with that then, Horlicks?
Yes.
Okay, right. We'll move on to step 4 then. Step 4 is fit a PM 4x8mm screw through the screw holes in the bracket 7605 and the base panel 7503 from below. Fit an M4 washer onto the screw, then fix in place with a nut.
Oh shit! Gillian's watching this. Gillian, hi all. That's the wife watching it. That's right. Wait till she sees the size of this base. She doesn't know how big it is.
You keep watching, Gillian. You're going to learn something now.
Thing about it is you can't ignore her when you're in a live stream, Joe Dave.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, what she sees the size of this base. I haven't built it yet.
And that is on.
Jolly good show, chaps. Right. Okay, step 5 then. Step 5 is take the base panel 7603 and check the orientation. Note the position of the number 3 blue arrow. Fit the edge of part 7603 beneath the edge along the lower edge of part 7601.
In other words, put a panel in.
Yeah, mine was, excuse me, mine was the wrong way around. My number.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, my first panel was as well, actually. But
that looks all right.
yes,
Okay.
the holes seem to line up just about here.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we'll go for it then. So step 6. Step 6 is fit a PM 4 times 8.5 millimeter screw through the screw holes in the bracket 7605 and in the base panel 7603. Fit an M4 washer on the screw, then fix it in place with a nut. The inset below shows the 2 nuts in place, viewed from below.
Wow.
Well, all right. Well, this is a good one to read out. Model making trucker frustrated start to the week to this week has got held up on the A34 due to 2 lorries deciding to kiss each other.
Oh no.
And on the entrance to the lane to the M3 as a van decided to do a roly-poly down it 100 yards in front of me. Wait a minute.
Oh no. Have you been caught in any of the protests yet? The insulate thingy.
Oh, getting enough protests in Newcastle on every Saturday. It's usually a COVID thing. Probably that'll be next.
Yeah, well, there'll be lots of protesters about what they all complaining that we're using too much fuel getting these
Why
supplies
can't they just
into the
lock
shop.
them up? If a driver did that, we'd get locked up for dangerous driving or something.
Of course we would, yes.
It's just difficult, isn't it? And what really upsets me about it is that, all right, they're trying to make a point, whatever, but it's the wrong way of doing it because I read in the paper that someone was trying to get to hospital.
Yeah, they stopped an ambulance.
And their son or daughter actually died in the traffic.
Exactly, yeah.
Because they couldn't get, I think, having some sort of seizure, they couldn't get to the hospital in time.
Organisers should be tried for manslaughter for that.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah.
But anyway,
model making trucker, not yet, but don't get me started on them.
No.
Right. So step 7 then, Horlicks.
So that's done.
Take the support bracket 7604 and align the screw holes in the flange with the screw holes in the base panel 7503 and 7603 as indicated. All you've got to do is align it.
Yeah, it's aligned.
One thing with these testers.
Is that your full length? Is that your full length now?
Don't know. We'll have a look in a minute.
This thing with the protesters, would they sit in the middle of the road if one of their relatives is in an ambulance?
No, they won't, would they?
No.
No.
Is it 2.5 feet long?
Yeah, about that, isn't it? I think it's been.
It's like 3 panels long.
Yeah. Well, yeah, about 73 at the moment, but it's going to be a little bit wider. It's about 75, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just over. But yeah. Okay, so that is aligned.
Okay, so we've aligned that. Then step 8 says fix the support bracket 7604 in place on the base panel 7503 and 7603 using 2 PB 4 times 8.5 millimeter screws, 2 M4 washers and 2 nuts. Make sure that the panels are level and push together as tight as you tighten the screws.
Ah, yeah, that makes it awkward, doesn't it? Having to lift it onto its side to do all that.
Yeah, I would recommend doing step 10 next and then do step 9.
Yeah, I would too, Mark, because I think that's how I did it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do step 10, step 11, and step 12, and then come back and do step 9.
You'll start putting the side panels on, is it?
It's this bracket. You got a corner bracket, and it's easier. Basically, step 9, it says to put the next panel on down the side, but it's easier to put the corner bracket in place first than it is to put that side on and put that corner bracket in.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we've had our road shut down here for 2 days. I've not been able to go anywhere other than right round because a lorry came out of the tile works and suddenly burst into flames. Thankfully, the lorry driver turned left out of the lane, which was towards down here, and didn't turn right out of the lane, which would have blocked up everything and everything. So he was quick thinking in his getting out of his wagon and turning it left down this lane to nowhere, where we are, and his lorry burst into flames, and it burnt the whole cab and everything. There was nothing left of the cab, and I do believe it's damaged part of his load as well. So. But thankfully, we have a nice recovery vehicle firm that's in the next village. So they came and sorted it out for whoever it was. But they did end up reversing about 2 miles down this road to get to it. Right. Okay. So we'll miss step 9 then for now, Horlicks.
Right.
And we'll go to step 10. Step 10 is position the corner fixing bracket 7606 in the angle between the 2 side pieces 7601 and 7602, so that the screw hole in the flange on the base part of 7606 aligns with the screw hole in the corner of the base panel as indicated.
Okay.
So, and let me find the yes.
Must be a week for OTAs because there was an OTA doing at Newburn when I was coming back from work the other day.
Aye.
One of them delivery vans hit a car. So
goodness me. Well, this fire was so bad that it burnt all the tarmac off the road, and it just left like a great big dip in the road, like a dike across the road. It was horrendous. Right. So let's move on to step 11. Step 11, I think for the first part you can ignore because you haven't got that side in, but the second part, fix the corner bracket 7602 in the 2 side pieces 7601 and 7602 using 4 PWB 2 times 2.5 times 6mm screws as indicated. So just use the 2 screws on the 2 black corner bits there. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
And model maker trucker, was it McBurney's by any chance?
McBurney's? No. I don't know whose truck it was that actually got burnt.
And John's model making, good luck with your build tonight, Horace. I will watch it later.
Thank you. Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
Well, yeah, I mean, these trucks, obviously, they're on the road, a lot, aren't they? And I guess it just takes, just because they're diesel, you just get like a small oil leak or a turbo problem, and that's it, isn't it?
Usually starts with an electrical problem of some description and then just carries on from there, really. And plus, like, all the dashes are made out of plastic and, plastic and electrical problems and the foams and everything that they use in them nowadays don't mix very well with a few flames.
No.
Especially when you add the diesel to it as well. So, right. Okay, so step 12 then. Step 12 is fix the flanging part on part 7606 to the base panel 7603 using a PM 4x 8.5mm screw. Fix the screw through the screw holes from below. Fit an M4 washer onto the screw and fix in place with a nut.
And Model Maker Trucker, there was a tanker on fire on the M5 this week as well.
Goodness me.
But the driver could do it. Tanker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they explode them things.
They do, don't they?
I think a lot of it's down to people not adjusting their driving for, colder conditions now.
It's when you get an electrical fault, there's just nothing you can do really. Pull over somewhere safe-ish and try and warn others and fan the flames if you want rid of the vehicle.
If it's a tanker, run for like hell.
Well, yeah.
Oh God, yeah, because I suppose when they go, they obviously go, and if the whole tank explodes, then you get all like these metal shards everywhere, I guess, as well.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so we'll move back to step 9 now, Horlicks.
Right.
Okay, step 9 is take the longer side piece 7602 and fit the teeth into the recesses in the side piece 7601 at the same time of the edge of the base panel 7603 fits under the ledge along the lower part of 7602 as indicated.
Yes.
Okay. Fits nice and snugly.
Yeah. I might have to loosen those two back screws a bit.
Okay, well, we're going to have to go back to step 11 then. Fix the corner bracket 7606 to the two side pieces 7601, 7602 using 4 PWB 2.5 by 6mm screws as indicated. So yeah, it's just a case of loosening them off now to jiggle it about to get them nice and square.
Model Maker Trucker, I was safe one night last week as some little so-and-so, I think that'll be stole my diesel.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I won't mind, there wasn't even a fuel crisis. Well, there was. Idiots were going out and panic buying.
Oh, yeah. It's one of the hazards of being a trucker, though, is having your tank siphoned and all that.
Not have lockable caps on them.
Well, they've got other methods of getting into them, which I won't go into on here, but I'm pretty sure that Lewis is well aware of what they do, and it's actually terrifying. So, yeah.
Stick a screwdriver through the tank.
And worse, yeah. Okay. So you'll be glad to know, Horlicks, that that's completed work. 2 more side panels and a base panel have been fitted to the display stand assembly.
Right. There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, that wasn't actually too bad, but yet.
Very good.
Okay.
Yeah. So what we'll do now is I'll move over for Max Mods, and Max Mods can do issue 77.
No problem.
And I'll have a drink.
I'm waiting for the wife here. Where are you gonna put that?
Okay, so the next corner of the display stand.
Right, just getting these bits out. So for me, it looks pretty much identical to what we've just done.
More or less. You really need to print yourself one of them parts trays, Alex.
Yeah, I've got the old one in here, but it's full of bits and bobs, so I do need to print another one. Right then, so that's typical me. Like, I did everyone else one, I just forgot to do my own.
There's your task for the weekend.
Yeah. Right then.
Okay. So part checklist is part 1 is side part for display stand shorter.
Yeah.
Okay. Part 2 is side part for display stand longer. Part 3 is base panel for display stand. And it's showing number 4 on it.
Yes.
Okay. Part 4 is support piece.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 is fixing bracket. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 is corner fixing bracket.
Yeah.
And then 7 is 6 4 times 8.5mm PM screws. One
Yes.
spare. And then 8 is 6 M4 washers, one spare.
Yeah.
9 is 6 hexagonal nuts, one spare. And 10 is 9 2.5 times 6mm PWB screws, one spare.
Yeah.
Okay. Johnny Dave, do you want to catch up on that bit of chat?
Yeah. Model maker trucker. Thankfully, I was in cap unlocked to avoid them damaging my tank, although they broke the anti-siphon. And Julian Mill, Dave, where are you going to put it? You have to get a big shelf.
Evil life.
Oh, dear.
I think you need a spare room rather than a big shelf.
Yeah.
Well, I want to make the table over the top of the R2D2.
Okay, so step 1 is take the longer side panel and fit the teeth into the recesses. Note that there are 4 teeth on the end of the part that fit into the part.
Oh, hang on. Take the longer piece. What? So hang on a minute. No. So that is going to go down one side.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, it comes back here somewhere, like it's coming off there and it's up here, like sorry. Okay, I might have to move to the floor.
This is starting a family argument.
Okay, so that's on there.
Okay. Step 2 is fit the connecting bracket over the joint between the parts, and so that the screw holes are aligned as indicated.
Oh no, they're having a laugh, aren't
No, they're not.
I need to move this camera somehow. Hang on a minute. Just adjust.
Do you want to catch up with that bit of chat,
Julian, we have not got a spare room. And now Danny always had to go and open his gob. What you can do is put a shelf up where the picture is. Don't know what picture he's on about, and get rid of that picture. LOL. And Gillian, no, I will not. There's a picture. There's a picture on the wall in the sitting room with the lads when they were little, and the lads hate it.
All right.
And the wife will not get rid of it.
Okay.
I don't blame her.
I think you need a coffee table, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, step 3 is use 4 PWM 2.5 times 6mm screws to hold the part in place, connecting the side pieces as indicated. Ensure the parts are pushed together as you tighten the screws. Oh dear.
I think we're going to have to amend this. We're going to have some sort of quick release to cut it in half.
I've got to talk to Gillian over the idea what I've got.
What's that? Dano move back in and use his flat.
To be honest, if I haven't got the room, it'll have to get out to Dano's and stay in his room. It's a shame I'm building this model for myself and it'll have to get out of his.
Yeah, it's a little bit wider and longer than I thought. So I think. Pardon?
So I'll extend it even more.
Well, right now it's like hanging off the end of a table. Like...
No, it doesn't extend anymore.
All right. He will love it.
I thought, it'll be the shorter bit going on there.
No.
God, this is tricky, isn't it? Funny angle.
It's not a square stand though. It's like rectangular.
Yeah. It's like monstrosity, if anything.
Yeah.
It's not bijou, is it?
No.
Cumbersome. That's word of the day, cumbersome.
Yeah, Horlicks, right. You get a bullet to your places even smaller than me.
Right, I think that is going in okay. Right, so that's that done.
Okay. Right, so step 4 is fit a PM 4 times 8.5mm screw through the screw hole in the bracket and the base panel. Working from below, fit an M4 washer onto the screw, then fix it in place with a nut. I think the person who designed this display base is a nut.
Yeah. Well, at least I can do it easier with it hanging off the edge of the table. So I've done the washer and the nut, so I'm just gonna.
G's channel. Horlicks, you need a bigger desk.
Yeah, a bigger room.
And Gillian Milne, he will love it. Oh no, Daniel will love it, but it's my bloody plane.
Okay. Right, so step 5 is take the base panel, number 4, and fit it with one long edge beneath the ledge of the side panel. Note the position of the cutout corner of the base panel.
Okay, so that's towards the middle. Right.
Okay.
I think. So, like that.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. Step 6 then is fit a PM 4 times 8mm screw through the screw hole in the bracket and the base panel. Fit an M4 washer onto the screw, then fix it in place with a nut. The inset below shows the 2 nuts in place, viewed from below.
Oh, this is actually longer than my TV unit.
I'm glad I'm not building a zero as well. That uses, I think that's going to be the same base.
It looks like it's been done by the same company.
Right, Matthew Borum, you've done all. I've put Eddie Starboard Truck on in my WH Smith's folder today. Cool.
Oh, hi, Matthew.
You'll enjoy that build.
Hi, Matthew.
Model maker trucker. Use the base as your desk, just screw it down securely.
Yeah.
Matthew Weber. Whoever that was will not be selling much ice cream at that speed.
Okay.
I don't know what that was.
Step 7 is take the support bracket and align the screw holes in one of the flanges with the screw holes in the base panels as indicated.
Okay. Like that, yeah. Oh, hang on. Bit of a squeeze moving this camera about. We're going in like that this time.
Yes. And then step 8, fix the support bracket in place on the base panel and using 2 PM 4 times 8.5mm screws, 2 M4 washers and 2 nuts.
Okay. So you can't see much. I'm working from underneath.
Matthew said, got that from Eric Morton.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. Might be easy to do step 10 first this time again, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay, so step 10 is fit the corner fixing bracket into the corner between the side pieces and so that the screw hole in the flange at the base of the part aligns with the screw hole in the corner of the base panel as indicated.
Right.
Right. Hang on, I'm going to have to rotate my instructions so upside down. Right, so fix the corner bracket to the 2 side pieces using 4 PWB 2.5 times 6mm screws as indicated.
And D. Harris, Alex, stick the base on casters, and roll it under the bed.
I would, but the bed's not. it's not. It's got the bed is full of stuff underneath it, but it's not. It's a really low bed, so yeah, that's not gonna work. I think I might have to bin off the coffee machine up there and stick it up there. Right, that's that.
Then it's we'll do step 12, which is fix the flange on part 06 to the base panel using a PM4 times 8.5mm screw. Fit the screw through the hole and fit an M4 washer on the screw and fix it in place with a nut.
Okay. Gosh, this is getting really silly. Yeah.
Okay. But step 9 is take the shorter side piece and fit the teeth into the recesses in the side. Note the position of the one on the side of the piece at the same time. The edge of the base panel fits under the ledge on the lower edge of the part as indicated.
Yeah, that's all nicely in.
And then just basically screw it in with 2 black screws.
Oh, this is actually quite cool. It's actually acting like a little corner desk for me at the moment. I'm like sat in it like a corner desk. So, yeah, I could just put the keyboard on here and things like that. Okay, so.
The base isn't light as well. It's quite heavy.
So once it's all fixed together, is it pretty sturdy?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not bad once it's all fixed together.
I'll build mine on one rainy day. One a month. I'll be holders.
Sorry, I know you can't really see anything I'm doing at the moment, but. I can't do this with this hand.
I think I'll be on the floor now doing it.
Yeah, I think I might have to on the next issue. Okay.
Okay, and that is completed work. 2 more side panels and a base panel have been fitted to the display stand assembly.
Okay.
And I'll hand you back over to Dave Say.
Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Coming along now. Yes. Okay. So you ready for issue 78?
Well, guess so. It's not going to fit anywhere now, so why is it with a few more panels on it? You know?
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Okay, so this is continuing work on the display stand issue 78 of Build the Classic Spitfire Mark 1A. So we've got parts of 7801, which is a side panel for the display stand shorter ×2. Shorter ×2.
Yeah. It still reminds me of Scale Electrics.
Yeah, it does me, yeah. So then we've got 7802 base panel for display stand 5. Number 5, okay, and then 7803 base panel for display stand 6. Number 6. Yeah. And we've got 7804 support bracket ×2. Yep, that's the support brackets ×2. 7805 connecting bracket wider. So you've got a wider one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 7806 connecting bracket narrower. A narrower one. Okay. 7807 9 4x8.5mm PM screws and 1 spare. So that's the silver ones.
Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 9.
Okay, and then 7808 is 9 M4 washers and 1 spare.
Yeah, and that one was seen better days out of that bag. It's all cracked and that, so that'll be the spare. But we got spares from the other 2 issues anyway, so
yeah, jolly good. 7809 is 9 hexagonal nuts and 1 spare. Okay, yeah, that's the ones. And then we've got 7810 9 2.5 by 6mm PWB screws and 1 spare.
oh yeah, I've done it the wrong way around. So
Yeah, it's okay.
there's the nuts. There's the black screws.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Okay. So step 1. God, blimey. Right. You've just got to work out where you're going to start from now. So
Oh, God,
roughly where you finished off from. So step 1 is take one of the side panels, 7801, and fit it with the teeth into the recesses in the side piece 7701, fitted in the previous issue, red arrows. Note the position of the number 1 on both pieces circled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it needs to go in that way. Right.
Okay. So then step 2 says fit the wider connecting bracket 7805 over the join between the 2 parts 7801 and 7701 so that the screw holes are aligned as indicated.
Right. You're going to have to excuse me while I try and get this on the floor because I'm not going to screw that in like that.
Right, so I'll go through. Dano, would it not be easier if you turn the board around?
Might do, but he's working across it then.
Yeah, it's quite a while. I think I'm just gonna get on the floor.
And D. Harris. Can't wait to see what Julian says when she sees the full size. Maybe, Dave, you need a bigger house. LOL.
Sorry. It's going to be a bit awkward getting the bolt.
I'm sure the display stand did not look like that when they advertised the build.
No, they didn't.
So what is it? Oh, well, we decided to give your base some steroids or something.
This is sort of as close as I'm going to be able to get that, I think.
Yeah, that's all right.
Model Maker Trucker, got to go now, guys. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Bye, Lewis.
Thanks for joining us, Lewis. Take care now out on the road there. 10-10 till we do it again.
G's channel always big enough to sleep when just need you two in pillars.
Right. So I need some black screws.
Oh, it's gonna be full build now. That'll be cool. Black.
Oh. Hopefully you can still hear me.
Yeah, we can still hear you. Need the wider bracket. So we'll move on to step 3 then. You've done step 2. So step 3 is use 4 PWM 2.5 times 6mm screws to hold part 7805 in place against the side pieces 7701 and 7801. Fit a PM 4 times 8.5mm screw through the screw holes in the bracket 7805 and the base panel 7703. Fit a M4 washer onto the screw and fix it in place with a nut as below. So basically, step 3 is fixing the bracket to the side there and fixing a chrome nut and washer bolt through the bottom.
Just thought if Michelle walks in now, Horlicks, she's going to think, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing down there?
Something's happened to the big wheel at Hull Fair by the sounds of it.
Oh, what has he got to start?
It could possibly be. I've just got a notification from our local newspaper.
Probably haven't put 50 pence in a meter.
Probably, yeah.
Somebody's been around and stolen all the fuel.
Yeah, won't surprise me.
Yeah, there's a thing. You know what? When everything goes environmentally friendly, electric, they're going to have. They'll have to bring steam-powered friggin' Hoppenses back out.
Aye.
Well, yeah, because they just leave the trucks running, didn't they?
Yeah.
Generators.
Yeah. They'll have to use steam power again. God, they'll be to keep the batteries charged for them all the time.
Friend of mine works on steam gallopers.
Back in the old days on the Hoppenses.
Yeah, a friend of mine works on steam-powered gallopers. Lovely they are. He takes them round to different shows during the year.
Right, I'm going to have to lift this up. Oh, God, don't like the look of this.
Yeah, go steady with it because it's a little bit fragile at the moment.
It's fragile until you do issue 79.
Yeah.
Can you still see what I'm doing?
Yeah, we can see you perfectly.
GS channel. Looks like the base has been designed by IKEA.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's step 3 completed then. Step 4 is take the base panel 7802 and fit in the short edge beneath the ledge on the side panel 7801. Note the position of the number of the panel blue arrow. So in other words, you're filling in that hole there with a base panel. But you've got to note the position of the number. And the position of the number should be inside, I believe.
No. Yeah, so the number is down there.
Yeah, that's correct.
Number 5. Yeah.
Correct. Okay, and then we'll move on to step 5. And step 5 says fit a PM 4 times 8.5mm screw through the screw holes in the bracket 7805 and the base panel 7802. Fit an M4 washer on the screw and fix it in place with a nut. The inset below shows the nuts fixed in place, viewed from below. So usual fashion then, Horlicks, as is. As is already built.
Okay, chat's coming in quick here. Dear, IKEA could have made a better one. Matthew Boom, this is what I'm getting in my next delivery sometime this month. How was it packaged? 75 to 78. Comes in boxes.
Cardboard boxes, Matthew.
Yeah, it looks like I've got one here. This is a mag. It basically comes in cellophane, like that.
Yeah. Magazine with a box underneath.
If you can see that, it's a bit bright. There you go.
Yeah.
That's
it. Yeah.
And Dan also, will the wooden board be covered up?
Yes.
Yeah, you won't see that unless you lift it from the underneath.
Yeah, there'll be panels going on the top so that the Spitfire landing.
Everything will be on the top. Yeah.
Well, I think they're going to send that in one, as just one panel. Can you imagine what it's going to come as in the post?
I don't know.
I doubt it they'll do that. I bet you it's split.
Yeah, it's probably split into several pieces.
Yeah.
So there should only be one nut bolt washer in this issue. Is that correct, Horlicks?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so that's step 5 done then, as far as I'm aware. Step 6 is take one of the support brackets, 7804, and align it in the screw holes in one of the flanges in the screw with the screw holes in the base panels 7802 and 7703 as indicated. So another one of them angled support brackets in the center, and that'll make you 4 up in the center, will it? Or 3 up in the center.
Oh, where does that go?
Your angled support bracket.
I can't work out where it works.
Okay, and we can't see where you're working at the moment, so that's out. Okay, right. So yeah,
Well, it looks like it's opposite one of these.
What's going on there? So just get my bearings on it. What's going on there? I think we've got some holes in there somehow.
Does it not go
top right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 That's where it goes, yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
pointing
could
at the
see
television, but I forgot you can't see.
That's correct. And then the other one, Horlicks, will go near to where your other thumb is. So that's it. Yeah. I couldn't work out where it was. Right, yeah, that's okay. But it needs to go in them two holes there.
Christ on a bike. Right. Easing you in. This is like mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I hope you hoovered up before you started the build.
Well, flipping wardrobe I'm putting together. What's going on?
It's massive. Very massive.
Well, at least you're getting value for money.
Yeah.
Right, let me move the light about so you see what's going on. Try and fit that in.
D. Harris looks like, and he says the perspex looks like it is one piece looking at this picture.
Yeah, I've just been looking at the advertisement when I first got it, and it looks like it's one piece.
Right, that's good.
They might send it like DPD or something on its own. Because
if you notice,
DeLorean, I got the base, and that came like DPD separately.
If you notice on the display stand, the top, it's all flat edged. Like one piece just fits on top, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh well, so that's going to be a nice delivery.
So this is step 7 then, Horlicks. Fix the support bracket 7804 in place on the base panel 7703 and 7802 using 2 PB 4 times 8.5mm screws, 2 M4 washers and 2 nuts.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, got to turn the page.
Now on 8.
So yeah, we're on step 8 now, and step 8 says take the second side panel 7801 and fit the teeth into the recesses in the first side piece 7801. Note that the position of the number 1 on the 2 pieces circled. So one's upper, one's lower. Cuckoo.
D. Harris, the diorama pick, and Matthew Borden, 171 days. Guess what's happening? Not interested.
No.
I hope they don't do an R2 and turn around and see like they did with the batteries. Oh, you're going to get your batteries yourself, or you're going to get the perspex yourself.
You've got to get the battery. You got to get the R2D2 that's being re-released. You've still got to go get the batteries yourself.
Yeah, I just hope the Hachette don't turn around and say, and you have to go out and buy a perspex piece yourself.
God, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so
that's got that piece in. So step 9 then is position the narrower connecting bracket 7806 over the joint between the 2 side panels so that the screw holes are aligned. And why can't they just carry on and say step 10, fix the connecting bracket 7806 in place using 4 PWB screws.
Hachette, Dave, don't be stupid.
D. Harris, Matthew, stuff X-rays.
Yeah, stuff it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be very good for some people, is it?
I'm sick of it already, man. I've been in a freaking shop to deal with it. Went out to Sunderland the day, took me out to Sunderland to go down Halloween shop full of Christmas stuff as well.
Aye.
And all the Christmas songs on. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Already.
Get me out of here.
British Home Stores used to put their Christmas tree up in September.
Good God.
Yeah. Well, this is a Christmas shop that's open and it's totally agree with you, Jay. It's banned this year. Too much going on.
There's quite a lot going on, isn't there?
Right.
Okay. So that's that sorted. So that step 11, fix the flange on part 7806 to the base panel 7802 using a PM 4 times 8.5mm screw. Fix the screw through the screw holes and then fit an M4 washer on the screw and fix in place with a nut.
B. Harris. My kids want the tree up. They're 72 days till you get the bill, LOL. Jason, I hope I be at my new place. It's getting a pain living out of boxes, LOL.
Yeah, let's hope you do. Let's hope it's all done and dusted before then.
I think some of this base might need a bit of adjustment. When you're screwing it in, like these dovetail bits are a little bit wonky, but that's because of the.
You'll have plenty of time to do that between now and next week.
I suppose until you get the last pits in, it'll always be a little bit unsteady.
Aye.
Okay.
So, step 12 then, take the base panel 7803, which I believe is the last base panel, fit one of the short edge under the ledge on the lower edge of the side piece 7801 as indicated. Note the position of the number blue arrow. So the number should be inside the box towards the black edge.
Like that.
If it's the correct way around. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they match up there then.
Yeah. Step 13 says fix part 7806 to the base panel 7803 using a PM 4 times 8.5mm screw. Fix the screw through the screw holes. Fix an M4 washer on the screw and fix in place with a nut.
And GS channel could be slumming it in a Premier Inn or Travelodge yet. I just don't know yet.
Well, let's hope not. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so step 14. Position the second support bracket, which is the last one, I do believe, and 7804 on the base panel, 7802 and 7803 as shown. So you need the last support bracket, which goes on them two screws, which we looked at earlier. Correct. Okay, so step 15 is fix the support bracket 7804 in place using 2 PM 4 times 8.5mm screws, 2 M4 washers, and 2 nuts.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of working from the inside out on this one, Alex. It's a bit awkward getting your hand around to hold them and what have you, but you can do it.
When you B and Q it.
Yeah. You can do it.
Honestly, this is unbelievable, to be honest.
Aye. It's a rather large box.
I mean, it's double the size of the model.
Yeah, we've got to get all electrics and all that put into it yet.
Well, I've seen some of them, and they're like tiny. I reckon we could easily get this box half the size. I mean, it's brilliant, you know, for a massive showpiece, you know. But if you ain't got the room, what's going on with that then? Why isn't that tight? I'll put it on the right way.
D. Harris. Alex, hope your partner knows what you're building. If she walks in, she might say where you're putting the table. Just tell her you have to wait on the legs coming, LOL.
No, it's all right. I live on my own, so the only person I've got to answer to is me. But yeah, it's still really flimsy, isn't it? Right in the middle there.
Yeah, it'll get sorted in 79.
Yeah. So have you done that then, Horlicks?
Yes.
Okay, so that's completed work. 2 more side panels and 2 base panels have been fitted to the display stand assembly.
There you go.
There you go. You got to store that for a week.
Makes a nice little magazine holder, that.
Yeah.
Just got to tuck them in there. And
Yeah.
It's an expensive magazine holder.
Yeah.
no. Yeah. So we've basically got the gist of the size now. So I'm guessing the next one, it's going to bring the 2 end pieces here and then some more brackets or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get 2 plates to put on underneath to secure all the boards properly.
Yeah,
Right.
to strengthen it.
So what do I do with it now then?
Well, I've got a suggestion. Because it's quite flimsy like that, how about we build the next one along?
What is it? 79. Well, we can do. Is that lot in it? I think I've got it in there. If you're all right to hang about.
It'll make it more secure for you.
Yeah, I mean,
so that arse, that's what it comes like.
I've got 79 ready if you want to.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so 79. It's just cellophane box.
D. Harris, lucky you. Orange James, I have this to come. Yes.
Yeah.
D. Harris, finish it. Julian Miller, how big do you want it? That's a full size, Julian. Just going to put the bits along the top. Matthew Bowen, nice unexpected extension.
Okay, Alex. Issue 79 is 2 more side panels for the display stand.
Right, so.
Okay. So part 1 is side part for display stand with openings for speaker and controls. In other words, an on-off switch. Part 2 is side part for display stand. Yeah. Part 3 is a base connector panel. Left it says here. Yeah. Part 4 is base connector panel right. Yeah. Part 5 is a support piece.
That would be that one.
Yeah. Part 6 is a fixing bracket. Yeah. Part 7 is a corner fixing bracket. And it's the same screws as before, so I'm not going to read them out.
Yep.
Just let you get them organised.
I've lost them. Oh, no. Right. Wow.
What the hell does Danny mean by that?
You should get the Zero Fighter to go with it.
Oh. Is he asking for trouble?
I'm half expecting Gillian to turn around and go, no!
No, I see no.
Stop winding your dad up.
I'm just gonna mute for a minute. I'm gonna see if there's anything.
Okay.
No, I'm not sure if the space is actually big enough. I might email them and see if they can extend it for us. It needs to be a bit bigger. God, there's lots of plastic screws in this one, isn't there? Okay then, so I think I've got everything pretty much ready.
Okay. Right, so step 1 is take the support piece and position it across the edges of the base panels so that the screw holes are aligned as indicated by the arrows.
So this one here.
Yeah.
Wrong way, that way.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to have to amend all this because no one can see a thing. Right.
Okay. Then it's step 2, fit the support piece in place on the base panels using 2 PM 4x8.5mm screws. Fit the screws through the holes in the support piece and the base panels and fix them in place using an M4 washer and hexagonal nut.
Okay, that's one. 2. All right,
Okay.
yeah.
Step 3, take the side panel and check how it fits against the display stand assembly. The teeth at the end of the panel fit into the recesses in the parts, red arrow, and the edge of the base panel. Fits below the edge of the lower edge of part 7901 blue arrows. In other words, this speaker bit, that goes in.
I'm back. Ooh, like the sound though.
But what's going on with this? It's all gone loose and funny.
Oh.
Okay, so that is going to be that piece.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Step 4, take the corner fixing bracket and fit it into the corner so that the screw holes are aligned. As before, fix the sides of the bracket to the side panels and using 4 PWB screws above right. Fix the base of the corner bracket in place by inserting a PM 4 times 8.5mm screw through the holes and fastening it in place with an M4 washer and hexagonal nut. Wish your floor's got carpet. I had to do mine on tiles.
God, yeah.
Vinyl tiles. After that issue, I changed my desk around.
Nice.
What gets me is the Terminator is bigger and heavier, but yet the stand is smaller.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to get this in. Right, so it's quite hard to get these plastic ones in. Right, so now we're going to get a bolt.
Yeah.
And a nut.
Bye.
Just going to stand this up for a minute so I get this nut on.
It's coming together.
It is. Okay.
Okay, step 5 is take the second side piece and fit it in the remaining space in the side of the assembly so that the teeth fit into the recess in the parts and the edge of the base panel fits beneath the ledge along the lower edge of part 7902.
Yeah.
Okay. Step 6, take the fixing bracket and position it over the join between the side pieces so that the screw holes are aligned. Fix the side of the bracket in place using 4 PWB screws. Ensure that the side pieces are pushed together as you tighten the screws.
Honestly, this is absolutely madness. I can't even see to get this in.
Julian says, good show. Good night, everyone, because I know she was just seeing her iPads on the way down.
Good night, Gillian.
Bye. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us, Gillian.
And P40F20, hi all, good luck with your build, Horlicks.
Hi, P40F20.
Hope you're well.
Just said good night.
Yeah, don't know who it was.
I'll have to set up a plug in there so you can plug it in the bedroom. You can charge it up.
Well, oh dear, this is hard bit, this bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost as though you need a smaller screwdriver, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because of that bracket that's in the way.
I think it would have been easier to put these together first and then put the whole thing on the side.
Yeah.
Would it not have been easier to put the sides on first, then that bracket on later?
Yeah.
The way they've been doing it in the past.
You could use your Oreo and have the extension on.
Yeah, I did grab that out, but I can't find the right tip for these screws. I think it's just flying about in my drawer somewhere.
As you see, you could put that whole bit together, then just clip it along, couldn't you?
Well, it wouldn't take much. Horlicks, why don't you take out them 2 screws on the corner bracket, and then that whole side will come off.
Oh, I could, but it's on there now. I'm
Okay.
just literally tightening.
Now I've got a little Routemaster screwdriver.
Last way. Okay.
Okay. Step 7 is fix the base of the fixing bracket in place using 2 PM screws, fixing them in place with an M4 washer and a hexagonal nut. You see, when I signed up for this, I signed up to build a Spitfire, not an oversized base.
I suppose it's got to be sturdy and everything because it's going to be holding up the aircraft.
There's sturdy and there's, oh my goodness, what are we doing?
Oh, I've just had an idea. Right. Okay. That's that in.
Okay.
You've just got your last bracket.
Step 8 is secure the final corner between the side pieces using the second corner bracket. Position it so that the screw holes are aligned. Fix it in place with 4 PWB screws above right. Fix the base of the corner piece to the base panel using a PM screw held in place from below with an M4 washer and a hexagonal nut.
Right, so I'm working down in this corner.
I've just thought of an idea for myself.
Yeah.
Dave might remember them. Remember the old wooden clothes horses?
Yeah.
Where you could fold out like that in like a square shape.
Yeah.
I might make one of them for this corner so it can be stood there. And when winter comes and a tree goes there, I can take it through and put it on top of the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Or maybe just put the Christmas tree somewhere else.
Just don't have a Christmas tree.
Oh, hey, I'm glad she's got off. You try to cause a war here.
I know I didn't want one here last year, and I just wasn't in the mood for it. Michelle made me have a tree.
She's just wanted to put a new one.
But for my base, I'm having 2 dioramas. I'm going to have one with nice green grass, and then I'm going to have one with like snow on.
Nice.
So you got to buy another piece of perspex, are you?
No, I'll just get some plywood. So you can have a summer theme and you can have a winter theme.
Yeah.
Right, just putting the last washer and bolt in.
Well, what you could do for the winter, for your winter season, you can buy some sort of look like snow just laid over the top.
Mm.
And roll
Yeah,
it up.
but I'm going to have to make it realistic, like having some drops of, you know, oil on the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, right. This is a mouthful. Take the base connector panel labelled L and check how it fits to hold together the 4 base panels labelled 1, 2, 5 and 6. The longer studs fit through the holes in the base panels, red arrows and circles. The shorter studs are flush with the surface of the base panels, blue arrows and circles.
Right. 5, 6. I'm just getting the bearings. 5 and 6. 1 and 2. Long pegs.
It is a quite tight fit.
Okay, that's in.
Okay. Fix the base connector panel in place using 4 PWB screws, inserting them into the screw holes in the studs that are flush with the base panel, circled in blue in the diagram above. So screw in the ones that are flush, not the ones that are sticking out.
Okay, D. Harris, you could do with the screwdriver Mark is going to get for the Bismarck build. Oh, you got a tiny little screwdriver with a Bismarck, Mark. I don't know if you've got it yet.
I think I have.
And Mark, you will have a permanent winter diorama with the white perspex. Get a square, a fake grass, and just set it up on top. LOL.
Don't want to ruin the perspex though.
And Matthew Boom, coming shortly. More labels on cables.
I don't know, but I feel like I'm doing a 24-hour stream. I feel like I've been doing this for about 3 hours.
You've only been hit 2 hours yet, man.
It's worth it to get these issues out the way, I think.
So what? I didn't see what you put on, but at the back of there is like a black panel you've put in.
Like a black panel, yeah.
Yes.
I've got another one, so I'll show you in a sec. Okay, that is all in. It's one of them.
Okay, step 11.
Right, so I can actually I can show you the back. Okay.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Okay, step 11. Take the base connector panel labelled R and check how it fits to hold together the 4 base panels labelled 4, 5, 2 and 3. The longer studs fit through the holes in the base panels, red arrows and circles. The shorter studs are flush with the surface of the base panel, blue arrows and circles.
So they only actually go in. It only actually goes one way anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So. Okay, that's in.
Okay, fix the base connector panel in place using 4 PWB screws, inserting them into the screw holes in the studs that are flush with the base panels. And it says circle in blue in the diagram in step 12.
And Dano Bills, yeah, it's too small to use. I don't really like it. Like right after the Bismarck.
Right.
Okay, and step 13 just says this shows the base connector panels in place, viewed from the underside of the display stand assembly.
Okay. Yeah, just. Oh God.
How about your hand saw the neat while the screw you've been doing?
Yeah, I've had to swap hands. So.
Cheers, Charlotte, Mark Mods, Baby Wearer, LOL.
Yeah.
Baby, where?
I don't know if you saw Jason's Renault. No, it was his Citroen Charleston video, and he's asked to put these really tiny screws in, and he said, right, I'm going to need a Baby Wearer, which is the 000 that we used on the Routemaster for the NM screws.
Yeah.
Called it Baby Wear, and it's had people in hysterics. Okay, that's completed work. The last 2 side panels have been fitted and 2 base connector panels have been fixed in place to strengthen the joints between the base panels.
Right.
Looking good.
Brilliant.
Oh, I can't get off the floor.
It's good for me because I can clear them instructions off now.
So, God, when you're putting the motors in, you're going to be to have that on your table.
Right. Still don't actually know what I'm going to do with this, but so the plan was to stick it up there. No, it's not happening. So plan B is to put it up there.
It'll go in there.
It will just, yeah. Means I'm going to have to get rid of a coffee machine somewhere else. So the plan is, yeah, maybe up there for now until I work out what I'm going to do with the unit. Problem is, it is quite deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I've just put mine on its side for now.
yeah, it's going to have to go on its side.
Well, I've just changed my camera to mine because I'll show you mine. And
I'll put you on. Yeah.
there we are. So there's mine. And if we measure it, it's 29 inches long by 24 inches wide. And the width of it is 3.5 inches or thereabouts, 3.25 inches wide. So yeah, so that's the base. So it is massive. But yeah, mine's all fully built as well. So there we are.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Warren and James, great build.
Thank you.
Dear Charlie, we now have Mummy Wearer and Daddy Wearer, LOL. And P40F20, well done, Squadron Leader.
Thank you, P40.
And that's one of the motors for the wings.
Yeah. Men are up here to do.
Nice.
So, presume that'll be going in the base soon. Well, yeah, I think the next issue it goes in the base. But yeah, that's one of the motors. That'll make the wings go up and down.
So did you build both motors before you finish, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could actually get on with the motors.
Yeah, I did say to you, you can get on with the motors. I mean, the next one, I put this into the base, and then after that, I make another motor, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can be getting on with the motors.
Yeah.
D. Harris, Alex, great stream tonight, longest one yet.
Aye.
Dano's Universe, great build tonight. Wow, what a base.
Yeah. Massive.
Well, there it is. It's living behind R2 now. It's the best place for it at the moment.
In your next issue, I believe you put label on a cable.
Label on the cable again.
Yeah, so your next stream will be a short one.
Yeah. Yeah, so what, have I got 3 left now? So that's one a week now.
Yeah.
Yes, your next issue is label on a cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That should be quick.
Yeah.
Mind you, I've had that a while, so I probably could do 2 next week because I should have another delivery before I need it.
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's label on a cable, then you build the motor in the next 2.
Yeah.
And you're building the motor at your desk anyway, so it's not too bad.
Okay, cool. Okay, then, well. I suppose we better say our goodbyes. There's no more chat, is there? Is that the last one? Great show. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed watching me struggle on the floor. And, sorry. Yeah, thank you for joining me. And, yeah, I will see you on the next show. So I'm going to pass you over to Jordy Dave to say his goodbyes.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that. That base is some size. Looking forward to building it myself. So that was brilliant to watch, Horlicks. So good night from me and catch you again soon.
Thanks, Jordy. Yeah, you'll have fun with that. And Mark.
Okay, yeah, it's good night from me. Been great tonight. Nice big long stream to welcome you back, Horlicks. So good night from me.
Lovely, thank you. And then we've got DS Models and Vintage. Okay.
And it's a hearty good night from me. Yeah, it's been a fabulous night, fabulous build as well. To get that burst done like that, yeah, marvellous. So, yeah, it's a massive, massive base. but it's going to be well worth it to get this lovely aeroplane on it, and yeah, to put the diorama on top as well. And those that have got the case and everything to go on top of that, wow, it's going to look stunning. So yeah, it's been a lovely night. Thanks for inviting me, and it's been an absolute pleasure to do a couple of issues with you, Horlicks, and we'll see you all again soon. So good night from me.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. And yeah, so again, that's night from me, and I will see you on the next show. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better. So, yeah, night everyone.
Good night.
Night.
I get lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. Now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I.